I have come to a conclusion that is kind of sad when you think about it. This here is my third baby, and I don't know if I just don't remember, but I don't think I've held my firstborn this much when she was a baby. I'm always snuggling this guy. Just always snuggling. And it could be that he's a Velcro baby, because he really does not like not being held for very long. Like, he likes being in his jumperoozy thing where he like jumps and stuff. He likes that thing. He never really cared for his swing. But it's just, he always, I just noticed there's a plunger in my dining room. I don't know how that got there. I don't know when that got there. But I have a suspicion that I know who did it. Anyway, but spoiler, is my 2-year-old. But like I said, this is my third baby. And with each baby that I've had since my first, so that means 2 babies, I feel like I hold them a lot more than I ever did with her when she was a baby. They say it goes fast. Blink and you miss it. And I think that's true. Because whenever I would be just holding her and snuggling her and not really doing anything, I felt guilty for not getting anything done. And then now I think, like, I always had her in a bouncer. I always had her in her pack and play, or her crib, or bassinet, whatever, like depending on what stage she was at. I always had her like on the floor, you know, playing with toys, like, or trying to get her to play with toys, doing tummy time. I was so focused on it. She needs to be doing tummy time. She needs to be doing this. I need to have her do that. And then I would put her in her swing to comfort her instead of hold her to comfort her whenever, like, she got her shots or whatever. I always had her in her swing instead of holding her. And now I feel guilty for not holding her enough. And this little guy, I'm holding him a lot. I love holding him. I love snuggling him. Yes, my arms do need breaks a lot, so I end up putting him down a lot, but I still hold him so much. All I did was just change his diaper. And now I'm like, I'm holding you. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna snuggle you. And he's like being extra snuggly. Probably because he had a poopy diaper that woke him up from a nap. So, what a way to wake up, you know? I can't go back in time and snuggle my first. I try to hug her often, but she is not a calm snuggler. She is not calm. She likes to just move so much. And now it's like, I wish I cuddled you more often when you were a baby. But that's the thing with firsts. That's the thing with firsts. You learn from the first. And you realize how fast time goes. Now I'm like basically trying to make up for it with my second and third. And I feel like I'm not favoring them. I'm just trying to make sure that I cuddle them as much as possible. Because before you know it, they're walking around carrying a plunger. Put that back where it belongs. Thank you. Before you know it, they're walking around carrying a plunger where it shouldn't be.